Na 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 na. Na 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 na. What's going on, guys? How's it going? Hell yeah. All right. Let's try it with the new sunflower seed. Why the hell not? I should run steel mag. Nah. Not for this deck. You roll what? Walnut flower power. This is, I think, my third variation of this deck, but thank you very much. This is really cool because I don't think we've ever built a deck around Power Flower before. So that's awesome. Why do I stream at this time? Well, right now it's 4:40 p.m. in the Philippines where I am. I will be back in Canada next week. So it'll definitely end up being, you know, more waking hours for the American crowd. Here, I guess it's just going to be the morning for in Europe and the afternoon in the East. Well, it's not all about anything, because I never describe decks that way. It's actually my pet peeve. This is a very heavy flower synergy deck, particularly Bryrose and Power Flower. But then you also have a lot of healing cards. The Power Flower, the Little Buddies of Flower, the Pop and Poppies, and all those synergize with Pepper MD. You also have a lot of team-up flowers which synergize with Cob Cannon. So you got a lot of options here. But it's definitely not all about flowers. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to pick on what you're saying. It's just my... It's my... Okay. Let me tell you guys something. Now that I've, you know, spewed this already, now that I've word vomited, for me, I don't do red flags a lot in life in general. I try to just take each person as their own thing and each, you know, look at each subject individually. However, when someone sends me a deck and the title is "It's all about," and then it says something, I know the deck is going to be trash. And I'll tell you why. Because it just means they clicked over here and they saw the word flower and they just typed the word flower into they just typed it into the collection and they just put every card, and then they don't really understand what the actual, you know, what the deck actually does. They just know it's all about flowers. You know what I'm saying, guys? Anyway, now that that's off my chest. Flake, how you doing? I've been playing some Reaper lately. I've been whooping some Tishy. How you doing, man? Flake's like a professional Overwatch player. Alright. Why not run environments? You know, a couple of solar winds could go a long way in this deck. I'm just not really sure what to take out. I'd have to start removing... I could run Soul Patches at 2. It's not really that necessary. I could fit 2 Solar Winds into this deck. It would also give a one more card that costs 3 or less, which the deck desperately needs. You guys want to see this with Solar? Well, let's run it as a 2 of. You know what? I think Solar Winds is a half decent card. And it just to have something to cover opponents' environments. What's the last card I take out here, though? Is the big question. I could just take out 1 Cob Cannon. There's a lot of 6s in this deck anyway. Alright, so we'll do it like this. We're 2 Cob Cannons and then 4 Briar Roses as the removal. It should be enough. Hi Dasher Man, welcome back. He said it's all about me. Indeed it is. How you doing, Dash? That's Dasher Man, who was on the top of the Patreon list forever. Oh, it's August. I gotta update the Patreon list. I'm not changing the waifu tier list. I will never do that again. Top 10? Cool. Awesome. Alright, let's go, guys. There's really a ton of 6s in this deck, so I think that's fine. You really just have 6. Walnut Bowling also costs 8 instead of 9, so you need fewer 6s, if you know what I'm saying. Let's try with Sunflower Seed. Primal Sunflower or just Sunflower are probably better. Let's try with the Sunflower Seed. It could be good. It trades really, really well against, like, you know, a turn 2 play. Alright, let's go, guys. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing an all-out flower synergy deck, and this might be the first time ever on the channel. We're building a deck around Power Flower. Power Flower used to cost 5. Now it costs 4, and it's a very decent card. It's got 3/5 strike through, a ton of health. Decent, you know, finishing power. It puts a lot of pressure on the opponent. They really do have to deal with this since they can't chump block it. It's also healing you for 1 for each flower you have, which is going to have 2 functions. One is going to stall for the late game, since the win condition of this deck is Walnut Bowling, which recently costs 8. And the other is going to be to synergize with the Pepper MD, which grows every single time you heal. So typically we'll run something like Allosaurus to synergize with this, but in this deck, again, you have Little Buddy, which is a flower, and then you have Catch a Mechanic, which anyway is a very good early game card. You also have the Geyser, which can heal, you know, a bunch of times, all with 1 card, healing your face and healing your minions too, buffing the Pepper MD. But then finally, you have the Power Flower, which is also giving you heal, so we'll be growing the Pepper MD once between turn. But again, it's anyway, even without this healing power, this is a fine card. It also synergizes with the Briar Rose, which is the other flower synergy card. Anytime anything even touches a flower, that will die. This is also a recently buffed card in terms of stats, giving it a little more power. So the Power Flower synergizes with that. We're also running a few other experiments in this deck. I wanted to try the new Sunflower Seed. This got reduced from 3 costs to 2 costs. So again, this is like a very high risk, high reward in terms of it being very circumstantial. Like if they play a Cyborg on the board, you know, this is going to be the perfect answer to it. It even trades, and then it gives you the little Sunflower, which will ramp you up and be a base for your Cob Cannon, or, you know, be a little protector for your Briar Rose. If they pass, this is kind of useless. It's just going to be a 2-cost 2/2. Maybe at that point, we'll either spam it on the board as a 2/2 that, you know, it'll just be doing 2 damage every turn. Or we are going to just hold it in our hand and wait till they play something and stick that in front. I'm also experimenting with a card I haven't ran in a really long time, Solar Winds. Running 2 copies of this. It's a flower, it's a ramp card, and it also can be used to cover your opponent's environments. When you're against opponents that have a lot of, you know, Area 22s and, you know, laser-based alphas and stuff like this, it's really good to have some answer to it in the deck. We also have the cool synergy between Briar Rose and Poppin' Poppies, that the Poppin' Poppies are spreading little flowers all over the board. heals Pepper MD 3 times, but is also going to synergize with Briar Rose. Anything that touches any of those little buddies instantly dies. It also sets up some more team-ups for your Cob Cannon. You also have the synergy with Soul Patch, because if Briar Rose and Soul Patch are on the board, anything that does damage even to your face will then damage the Soul Patch, and then it will die because Briar Rose's ability. Let's get right into the games. Hope you guys enjoy. I've got a little ramp with Twin Sunflower. And we are going to start the bets. So if you think that we are going to win, 6 out of 8 games vote yes, 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/fry'em-up. Guys, is this the sniper? The Korean sniper? Is this the one? Let me know, chat. Alright, so you want to keep the early game cards here, just in case. There really isn't a ton of early games, so you don't like get rid of Catch a Mechanic and try to get something greedier. Yeah, at the end of the day, we have Ramp into Briar Rose. This should be fine. Pass. No, we're not running any 1-drops. First of all, didn't have room. Again, we could run Primal Sunflower instead of Sunflower Seed, but it wouldn't have really helped there anyway. So that is a Teleportation Zombie. The question is, we definitely play this for free. The question is where. I think we'll do it on Heights. It just dies a little bit less to Laser Base Alpha eventually. Kind of want to put it in 4, and then Briar Rose likes to be in lane 4, but Briar Rose is really safer on Heights than in lane 4 anyway, if it's protected by the Twin. Yeah, so Briar Rose and Little Buddy is an extremely strong play here. I'm not really worried. He could teleport in exactly Toxic Waste Imp. I mean, at the end of the day, if a Toxic Waste Imp dies to this, he could do Toxic and another guy. I sort of want to protect the Twin Sunflower. Probably protecting Briar Rose is better though, right? Alright, so we'll put Briar Rose here. And I think Little Buddy will just go here. Don't really have a great answer to Toxic Waste Imp in this deck. One of the many things we omitted is like water balloons. He did not have Deadly Imps. The space-time usually means that he's not running Tele-Imps, so I guess that's good. And we are going to have the immediate Briar Rose Poppin' Poppies situation here, which is awesome. I mean, this is just devastating. Look at this play. Heals us back up to 20, by the way, with half a block meter. And then, I mean, how does Huge Giganticus even break through this? Backyard Bounce, Laser Base. It's okay. But that's doing 4. Really, the damage from this Briar Rose seems to really be stacking up. He gets a card, but he kind of loses one for free also, so that's awesome. We're at 19 health, full block meter. Goodbye. Now that he's low and, you know, down to 8... we're in a really, really good spot here. So, the really, probably Pepper MD and then Catch It Mechanic, right? And just keep applying the pressure. Yeah, this is solid. He heals us for 1. But it's good enough to make a 2-cost 4/4. Good enough. We didn't have the, no, we did not have either a way to protect Twin Sunflower, and we didn't have enough for the Walnut Bowling, but, I mean, he's so low, and with this Walnut Bowling in hand, with Strike Through in hand, it is getting cold in here for this dude. So this will get him down to 4. There's a block. Maybe next turn to prevent him from drawing, I don't know. Second Briar, I'd love to see it. Power Flower doesn't seem to do that much here. I wonder if we just hold on to it. I think I'm gonna do this. Well, I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's a point of anything. I could just commit a Briar Rose. We're never gonna end up playing both of these this game, right? It's just clearing a lane for, like, next turn we can play the other Briar Rose and the Laser Base. It's a little bit sad, but, I mean, the opponent's really on the ropes here. He's got to chump block every lane and efficiently every single turn. The moment something dies that's not sitting in a laser base is when we set up the power flower, so it could potentially hit twice. But, okay. Second laser base. So these environments are really rocking us here. It's very sad. We're only at 7. One more turn here. But yeah, I love this poppin' poppies. Probably we don't go face. We just try to keep as many lanes as clear as possible. This has to be right. Just trying to set up the walnut bowling next turn. Bro's running out of cards. Say he'll go lane 3. Could actually roll double 3s and block the walnut bowling now. It's ridiculous. He doesn't have any answer to this Briar Rose because we keep protecting it. Desperation, deadly, looking for a card. He got double deadly? That's usually good, but not here. Didn't matter at all. He's just showing us the stupidity he got. Please don't roll 3. And yeah, I mean, he needs to clog every lane now. And even with that, Power Flower still wins. Plankwalker, okay. Bro. Is he running Plankwalker? He is. So it's like a Plankwalker leap deck. And we'll never know what he got. Just like that, we is 1-0. Really, really shut him down with Briar Rose. And that's exactly how this deck do. Alright guys, I want to talk about something. I was going to make a dedicated video to this, but I think I'm going to just talk about it here during the gameplay, and that is the omission of Sunny Shroom in this deck. Probably the most overpowered card in PvZ Heroes right now, hands down. You know, they fixed the Primal Sunflower, was giving 2 sun, they fixed Forget-Me-Nots, but there was a really third candidate that needed a nerf, and that was Sunny Shroom, the 1-cost 0-2 mushroom. Theoretically, would it be good to run in this deck? Is it better than Twin Sunflower? Hell yeah. I want to talk about something before I get even into the subject of Sunny Shroom. And that was, there was a very big debate in the chat. I think we keep this against HG, right? Alright, let's try this. This is a really good, you know, it's better with Walnut than with other heroes because you have the Walnut superpower that can really keep this alive. So that's awesome. So, yeah, you know, right back when Primal Sunflower and Forget-Me-Nots were OP, there were people who wanted me to make an immediate community-wide ban. Just as much as I made one for quarterly bonus. You know, I did something I've never done before. I usually try not to stir things up that much in terms of, you know, organizing strikes. It's just not my style at all. But back when quarterly bonus was adding 4 attack instead of making it have 4 attack, it was adding 4 attack. It was a huge problem with playing around Laser Base Alpha here. It was a huge problem, and we actually made a community-wide ban that just no one, not a ban, but a boycott, a voluntary boycott. Just saying that we're not using that card anymore until it gets changed. Now, quarterly bonus, I love the card. I use it all the time because it's in a balanced state. It creates, it makes it have 4 attack. What do we do here? The environment doesn't seem that effective. I think I'll go for this. It's a lot of heals. I think I'll play this here because of Poppin' Poppies. This is not the same guy, nope. Is it? We just play one game. No, it's not the same guy. The last guy had a Korean name. This one's a Chinese name. It's not even the same language. I'm really bad at the Asian languages, but I think at least that much I know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, please. That healed for 2. That's nice, healing some of this bullseye damage coming in. Love to see it. This is a really strong play here. Second Power Flower. I don't think he's going to really be able to answer this because the Briar Rose is just so much value. We're also going to end up healing for 6 here. So we'll take 6 and we'll heal for 6 because double power flower times 3. Yes! Yes! Guys, look how good this is! See, we're down to 6 health. That's dead, first of all. It moves first, then it dies. But the difference between us now, having 6 health and 12 health, is literally just game defining. He's also down to 6 just because these strike throughs are so strong. Look at this. Incredible. Come on. Come on, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Perfect. The hell? And he actually played here instead of here. I don't know why he's going for the 3-2 instead of the 3-3, but it really worked out for us. Ooh, there's a second play we could do. Now we gotta go for the Poppin' Poppies. It heals, and it keeps this power flower alive. Which is what we need right now. Yes! We got him. Just 3 plus 3 with the power flower. Let's go. Guys, that was that was incredible. That was ridiculous. Yeah, yes, yeah, highlight intro. What do you think? Come on. Let's go. Just like that, we're 2-0, boys. Alright, anyway. Okay, so let me try to get through this quicker. Basically, I'm not a kind of person who I'm just gonna, you know, there's a balance patch, something's OP, and I just make a boycott day one. I'm never, ever gonna do that. I understand where you guys are coming from, and I understand the frustration, especially with the Forget-Me-Nuts and the Primal Sunflower. They were stupidly broken. But there's a very big difference for me, again, between something being super broken and, you know, making a boycott. First of all, they were not broken on the level of quarterly bonus, in my opinion, because they were a much more answerable. There were a lot of things that took out Forget-Me-Nuts and Primal Sunflower, not a lot of things that really counter quarterly bonus. It was basically just Wingnut. I am going to do this here. Just looking for Little Buddy and just preventing this card. We'll set this up, just not being too far behind because of the cheese cutter. No, there's the Little Buddy. So we'll go for the twin here, unless he plays Cyborg. I think we'll just try discipline, always playing lanes 1 and 4, just because Poppin' Poppies likes making a lot of team-ups all over the place. That's nice, though. Oh my gosh. So we're going to get an insane, probably insane Briar Rose play into Soul Patch. This is going to be crazy, guys. Let's see what we can do. Flag. Energy is fine. This is a little awkward because we actually can't, we can't easily counter this. Because if we play here, it'll go back. How do we do this exactly? I think I'll just ignore this for now and keep the Twin Sunflower alive. It'll go up to 4-4, but we can deal with it next turn. So let's go Briar Rose on Heights, even though it's dying to Alien Ooze, perhaps. And we'll do this Little Buddy. Do I even have to Little Buddy here with the Pepper MD in hand? It's probably worth it. It's a lot of tempo. So yeah, I'm not going to start making just whenever there might be more balance patches. Who knows? You know, someone optimistically, by the way, to follow my last rant about the ads, someone said that, you know, maybe these ads, instead of looking at it as we got balance patches in order to add ads to the game, maybe they're adding ads in order to pay for more balance patches. Maybe this is a good sign of the future. Love the optimistic thinking. Think that's cool. Yeah, and he's just done with Briar Rose. He doesn't have an answer to it. So, I get where you're coming from, the frustration playing zombies against really overpowered cards. The same frustration a lot of people, including myself, feel playing zombies right now because there's a lot of really overpowered plant cards like Sunshroom, like even Cabbage Pult is just like... Cabbage Pult is such an oppressive card. 2 costs 3/4. It's so much tempo. Gravitry is just... It's so hard to deal with Gravitry, man. It's so overstated and very, very difficult to answer with the Untrickable trait. We are looking for a little buddy. I'd love to try the Sunflower Seed, but I gotta really look for little buddy with double Pepper MD in hand, and we got it, boys. So we should be able to... If he goes for any kind of fast... If he goes for a slow start, this deck's really good at dealing with that in general. If he goes for a fast start, this will be able to stifle it. I'd love to see just a Gravestone here, because that means we can get double Pepper MD on turn 3, which is stupidly good. Pass, but if they're passing, you just pass. Don't force anything on the board when you're full health. Never play your Pepper MD as a 2/2 in an unsafe situation. There's the third one. La 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 la. Alright, now I'm going to do it, because we'll have the turn 4, we'll have all of them. This could be a gentleman. Alright, maybe I should slow down. Okay, it's too greedy. There's too many things that kill this. Gentleman, beam me up. Gentleman, Rolling Stone. Alright, let's just pass. It's Gentleman. He'll have an answer to a 2/2 here. Either Rolling Stone or Beam Me Up. Let's be real. Alright, so that having been said, I am not making an official boycott for Sunny Shroom. It's not on the same level of Quarterly Bonus. I totally validate it's frustrating to play against. However, I'm going to try... This isn't a promise, but I'm going to try... from here on, to not do Sunny Shroom decks anymore. If there's a viable replacement like this deck would technically be stronger with Sunny Shroom, even though it's not a flower. It's just OP. It's a ramp card. You'll get all your cards in early. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I should make this play here, right? I think I want him to hit my face, right? So let's just do it like this. You want to be able to keep healing. Chemist, makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to try to stay away from it though, because it is dumb. I've done a whole bunch of Sunny Shroom decks. It kind of just feels like every time I'm doing Solar, I have the itchy finger to go and just press Sunny Shroom and add it to the deck. It'll always make it better. I think I'm just going to go away from it right now, and we're going to really try to use a little bit more creativity in building decks without it. Maybe that will end up passively having an effect of people just using it less. I'm not staging a boycott. I'm just saying we had our fun with it. Maybe it's time to move on to something else, you know? There are a lot of people who aren't even running Solar. They're running Guardian. I don't really know why that happens. Because people run Pogo Mug, and then you have to run Guardian to counter Pogo Mug. That's just how the meta seems to be going in circles these days. Briar Rose looks pretty good here. Is there a better play? Should I go for Power Flower? I don't know. It's not bad. It makes these Pepper MDs crazy. The Briar Rose doesn't do that much here. All right, you know what? Screw it. Is this smart? This is stupid, right? We should Briar Rose first and then do this next turn. Okay, fine. Trick or Treater. A sugary treat would go a long way here, if he gets it. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why if you see me do even ramp deck stuff like this, I'm just moving away. It just makes it, I don't know, just trying to make the experience playing this game a little more fun. He did not go after the Briar Rose, he went after the Pepper MD instead. If he gets Sugary Tree, he can still play it, but I guess he didn't. The fact Briar Rose lived that turn is kind of wild. But now Bro's in trouble, I think. Because we can just protect this with the Twin Sunflower here. then play Power Flower. It's like a good play to me. I'm guessing from the fact he didn't play Sugary Treat that he got Healthy Treat, which means this Power Flower should live. Okay. Locust Orb. Mad Chemist is driving me crazy, man. Don't kill my Power Flower. I wanted... Yes! The Pepper MD is gonna grow. I'm so happy. That's a 3, 4. It's fine. I guess that's okay. Top deck Briar Rose. Do that with the Pepper MD next turn for show. This also has taken damage, so this is going to be a 4/4 buff times 2 here. Yes! Guys, we did it! We can end the stream now. Power Flower buff Pepper MD. It makes me so incredibly happy. This guy is like, I don't have the... I mean, he answered the Briar Rose. I really would have taken a lot of things out if the Briar Rose could live here. I feel like I'm going to use my Protect this turn. I don't know what I should do. I kind of want another option here. I'd love to top deck second Briar. If you know what I'm saying. This isn't living. Unless I play this in front and then make this live and buff the Pepper him. It's just going to be Walnut Bowling after Walnut Bowling, right? Actually, this does live. Yeah, that actually works like a lot. Because now we're going to play this one first, which only heals us for 3. So then this geyser still is hitting twice. So then we get some big boys. Some big boys. Yes, this is also a 4/4. Maybe this should have gone here? To clear an extra lane for the Walnut Bowling? Yeah, this one probably should have gone here. And then this one should have gone here. I played these in the wrong lanes. You Rolling Stone, you bastard. He's gaining 2 cards from that. It's so crazy. But yeah, unless he's got some more Locust Orbs or Rockets. I mean, he probably does at this point. He's conjuring so many. He's just gonna play one of those or something. Fine. And hopefully he just got a bunch of just Rolling Stones. Do I have an all P deck? Well, just type Prime up P and you'll be able to find it. Okay. He's leaving a lot of damage on the table because of our ultimate there. But he did remove a big thing. Also, the Walnut Bowling just got really sad. Really sad. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. Damn, Mad Chemist. If you don't answer these, they just take over games, man. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. I guess we'll just start, so at least we can deal with this next turn. It does 0 damage to face. It's so sad. What am I supposed to do here? I don't have enough. It's like I have 4 Burrows, 2 Cob Cannon, but it just feels like it's not enough removal. Should I just run more Cobs? I don't know, man. Let's run more Cobs instead of the Sunflower Seeds. They're never gonna do... I'm never gonna keep them in my starting hand, right? Alright, I think I'm gonna take out 2 Sunflower Seeds and add in 2 Cob Cannons back. We'll still have 10 team-up cards. Actually, if you count Little Buddies and Walnut Bowling, there's actually a lot more. I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're going down to 7 here. It was nice experimenting with the Sunflower Seeds, but if I'm mulliganing out of my starting hand because I don't know if they're going to have a fast start, I think that's a pretty good sign that we need to just call it a day. Is there any world in which I don't want a Bowling here? I'd love to kill him with this, but this has to be right. This 9/5 is going to kill us otherwise. See if he can add 3 attack. Have I done splash damage deck? Yes. look up Fry 'em Up Frankentar. Oh my gosh, did you really just do that? He actually got one of those. I was joking. Bro. Okay. Alright, we still got Pepper MD. We got some heals. 3 health, full block meter. So yeah. I don't really know what to do here, to be honest. I can't go 5 and 6, so I'll do these next turn, I guess. I think we'll just develop Soul Patch here. Maybe here. And then we'll put this here. I guess we should develop Twin Sunflower somewhere. We should be playing around Teleport primarily. I don't know. The Soul Patch does protect this lane, and he'd rather probably play into the Soul Patch than play here, because he'll die otherwise. That's okay, that still has 2 attack. He's still drawing damn cards. No, don't Rolling Stone my Soul Patch, you bastard! Okay? So annoying. Bungie face. Okay? Bruh. That might be a good thing, because he probably has like a trickster to teleport in, or I don't even know what. These mad chemists have absolutely wrecked me. That would have been lethal if that would have just procced our block. I guess we'll have Bubble and stuff. Another Rolling Stone. Here's proccing the block. I think I'm just gonna do this here, just to get an extra card coming up. There's Poppin' Poppies. We're actually still in this game. Okay. I should probably be going face here. On the other hand, I can heal a lot more if I Pepper MD. Alright, I think I'm gonna go Pepper MD in 1 and then Poppin' Poppies in 3. That has to be right. We'll be back up to 7 health. We're theoretically going face for lethal, so I'll take it. There's no point in playing the environment anywhere. It's never gonna make a Sunflower. Not that we wanted to. Okay. Now what? Going viral does 6 damage to our face. He's nibbling an 8-8. Because I don't even know why he's looking. He's just digging for infinite answer. He's gonna get something here. He's what is with these mad chemists? It's so annoying. Wow, he does not have Frenzy plus Strike Through yet. Could you not? Okay. I just feel like if I would have had more removal, this game would not have gotten this out of hand. But it doesn't seem like he got going virals. He only had the 1. It could be he conjured it. I don't remember if he played it. No, not quarterly! Alright, we're dead. It's guaranteed. Alright. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to win that one. Let's go and make the old switcheroo. We definitely need some more removal. I wonder if maybe like Eye Spore would be a little more versatile. I hate the fact we don't have a lot of early game. It's gotta just be Cob Cannon though. It's so good. It's such a good, clear answer to things. Alright. Did we end up playing Sunflower Seed? I don't think so. It was a nice little experiment. Yeah, I don't think Sunflower Seed has gone through a lot of changes. Because it was like a 3-cost 3-1, and it was actually 2 OP, because 3 damage, you can't just let 3 damage hit you again and again on the board. So it kind of was 2 OP, so they said, okay, how about 2? So it's 3-cost 2-2. But then it was nothing, because you can sit and let a 2 damage hit you. That's the difference. And now they said, okay, we'll reduce it to 2 cost. It didn't really solve the problem, because you can still just ignore it. It's only good into play. It's awful into pass. Gotta try to find early game here, right? Alright, we'll keep Prioros against Smash. It's so good. He really doesn't have a great answer to this other than his ultimate. Yeah, again, Briar Rose isn't necessarily as reliable an answer as Cob Cannon is, because you play with Briar Rose, they can still remove it during their trick phase. Cob Cannon is just finito, you know what I'm saying? It's just you play it, the thing dies. Wow. Yeah, that's the second time I remember really getting swallowed up by a Mad Chemist deck like that. I could have committed the Pepper MD, but probably just using this as an excuse to do the environment also gives us Briar Rose next turn. So that's awesome. The old combo, guys. Solar Winds and the... Remember Solar Winds cost 2 and Briar Rose cost 4? That was some cringe, guys. That is fine. So we'll just go face. This does die harder to Alienus when it's on heights. It's really impossible to kill here. I'm just thinking about the Pop and Poppies, but you know what? It's so good in this matchup. It's so crazily good. I could have committed the Little Buddy. I think I'm just going to wait till the Pepper MD starts rolling. That Little Buddy, we don't need not to take 2 damage here. In fact, the fact we're taking damage means we can actually heal a little bit more. We have Pop and Poppies in hand. There's no need to... There's just no need to. Okay. What is that going to do, though? Probably nothing. Okay. You got that for free? Bruh. So, I think it's going to be Pepper MD face. And then Ketchup. Ooh, is Power Flower just better here? We got to buff this, Nance. Well, I could go Power Flower Little Buddy. It's not bad. The Ketchup's a 4/4. Let's go with the Ketchup. Should I Little Buddy? Because we have infinite Little Buddies? What is he going to do here? This doesn't feel that scary. Does he have Smash Super? Oh, he might. Also, this geyser gets better when this takes damage, so let's just save the Little Buddy. If he has Smash, he has it. He didn't play a superpower, right? I don't think so. Yeah, so he's running Cosmic Sports Star and then Vampire Package. Not really sure what the big idea is here.
We need a leap! We need a leap!
Thank you, Cursed. 26 months.
Why so dry?
What do you mean dry? I'm sober, yo. Is that what you mean? Why am I not drunk? Why am I not more moist? It's water, I promise. Good ass water. Alright, well. A win is a win. A win is a win. As my old Uncle Michel used to say. I just made that up. So, really just looking for a Little Buddy. Yeah, we gotta look for it. Alright. A fine hand. A very fine hand. Let's see how fast this guy goes. No cheese cutter. Love to see it. You know, if he commits a 2-drop, you can Pepper MD there, but... Alas. Fry, do you drink chai tea? No. I have a very complicated relationship with coffee. I actually... Okay, let me tell you my relationship with coffee. Coffee hurts my stomach. When I drink a new kind of coffee, I just, you know, maybe I'll be fine on day 1, but if I drink it for a week, I get a really bad stomach ache. Doesn't matter if I add, you know, if I take Tums, it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's the acid. I don't know if it's the coffee. It has all kinds of... Coffee's a drug. I mean, let's just be real. If coffee wasn't normal to drink, you would need a prescription for it. It's a very powerful drug. Now, I've drank coffee for many, many years. And I've tried to quit several times. Just because I don't want to have to drink coffee in order to feel good in the morning, you know? Oh, this is Control Boogaloo, I just realized. Now, we do have Walnut Bowling, so that's awesome. Let's see if we get pianoed or locust swarmed or whatever. Piano. Clonk. Just got clonked. Do it again. Should we play around piano? Do it again. Do it again. Should we just go for the Poppin' Poppies here? You think he has environments? Actually, I'm going for the environment. Screw this guy. Because this will give us Walnut Bowling one turn earlier. Yeah, I tried actually before coming to the Philippines to quit coffee again. Because the only coffee I can drink is Taster's Choice instant coffee. That's the only one that doesn't hurt my stomach. That's the one I've been drinking for as long as I can remember. And it doesn't hurt my stomach. So that's awesome. However, we'll just Walnut Bowling him to death. I think it's a good matchup because of Walnut Bowling, you know? Oh, it's Control Boogaloo. Second piano. Locust Swarm. He's not gonna like this Walnut Bowling. He's not gonna like it one bit. Whoa, bro! Okay. So annoying. So he's playing around the Walnut Bowling by doing this, and oh man. I guess we just Briar and Pepper MD. Well, I should probably Pepper MD next turn together with the Poppin' Poppies. Alright, so we just pass. Briar pass. I'm not running any Grave Busters in this deck. Another thing that could be included. You just bungeed that. That's fine. See, that's why I didn't play the Pepper MDs. Just gonna bungee it. He did 6, so we get the triple heal here. Oh, baby, a triple. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So, I think I'm gonna just do it like this. I don't want to really give him Gargs. I think I'll do it like this. Doesn't really matter. Oh, he also liked this being bungeed. I should have played this first. I messed up. I should have done this first. I didn't even think of it. But we're playing around like Evaporate or Lightning Bolt. Which is awesome. This would have been a 12-12, which actually really makes a big difference this turn. Huge blunder, but he's locusting that anyway. But that means he really can't do anything about the Briar Rose. Okay, he takes the little buddy, but again, it's just 6 damage. He nibbles that one. Okay. Bro's gonna run out of answers eventually, though. He's also taking 8 on the chin here, which I love. He's also taking 4 on the chin here. Come on, man. Bolts that one. No, 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 no. So Walnut Bowling actually wins here. Yes! Yes! I love the fact we beat the Control Boogaloo. Hell yeah! I don't know why. It's not really a bad matchup. With Walnut Bowling, it's actually a really good matchup. It felt, I don't know what. It felt good, man. Someone just came to the Twitch chat and said, lol, PvZ heroes in Twitch? Bro, we got like... How many people we got here? We have 200 people on Twitch. And then if you go over to the YouTube stream, we have another about 500. You better believe it, bro. I love it when random people who are not looking for the channel just stumble in here. They just stumble in here and they're like, what is this game about? They're like, what? PvZ Heroes? But yeah, man. The people like the PvZ heroes. That's all I can say. Oh, you love it? Okay. Well, welcome to the channel. And brother. Yeah, I think the people are saying Briar Rose got nerfed because it could get rocketed now. I hear ya, but I think in 90% of situations it's a buff. And there's something to be said for that. Dude, not cool. Okay, so this is a, you know, it's a problem. I guess we just commit the Pepper MD here. Yeah, why not? All right. I don't know why my heart always skips a beat whenever a squirrel pops out. So I'm always panicking looking at my board. Oh no! Peppers eat... The squirrels eat peppers, right? Of course they do. Just like, what is happening? Okay. So now what? And? This guy's really annoying. Not gonna lie. Alright, so I think we're gonna go Ketchup here and then Little Buddy here. I didn't screw up the heals again, right? Oh, that's good. Yeah. It's worth just... We'll be able to really deal with the unlife now. He's not gonna grow it 4 more times next turn, certainly. If he has Deadly, we're kind of... Well, we're not really cooked. It's okay. And he has Deadly. Well, at the end of the day, that's just not gonna kill up my Briar Roses later, so... I think I'm cool with it. Plonk. Bubble, 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 bubble. Absolutely not. Is it only turn 4? I don't have anything to do here. I think I'm just gonna commit this here because we really need... Oh my gosh. Alright, so we have to kill Stompidon. So let's do this. See what's in the box. So we'll save now the Little Buddy. We'll go Briar Rose the Little Buddy next turn. Or maybe we'll just play Briar Rose dry and go for Little Buddy Cob Cannon. So he doesn't bungee it. I guess it depends how hard he committed. Where the hell did he get Stompidon from? Oh, he played like Buried Treasure or something. Buried Treasure with Unlife is synergy. Have I ever done that before? And then you can run like Space Time? Buried Treasure with Unlife for board space. Other evolutions? Maybe there's other... We can make like an evolution deck? Is that crazy? Damn, there's so many things I want to do here. I think I'm just gonna... It's very greedy. I have no idea what's gonna be in here, man. It might be Yeti. There's so many better plays, I think, with the Little Buddy later that we're just gonna do this. And it's Tomb Raiser. Committing the Little Buddy would have been nice there. Oh well. So we can probably just go Cop Cannon combo here. Let's see what we top deck. We'll try to get a free gravestone. Hopefully this isn't something stupid. Got 11 health with some heals, so we'll be okay. I really want to stop top decking Briar Roses though. Damn, there's every card in our hand wants to be played with this Little Buddy. If we go dry Cob Cannon right now, we can actually go Briar Rose, Pepper MD, Little Buddy next turn. Is this smart? Oh yeah, this is a team up also, but I think we'll just do it like this. It wins the trade. And we're playing around Zombat. Not Pogo, no. Okay. Usually the 4 damage will get blocked here. Oh no. Usually the 6 damage will get blocked here. We also could just lose. A lot of the time. Because 5 proc the block, 6 would make us lose. Please no! Please! Yes! Guys, this is getting a little precarious here. He's getting low in cards though. I'm actually okay. Oh, 2 Pepper MDs plus a Ketchup looks good. Alright, so that's how we're using this. We're gonna Pepper MD, Ketchup, Little Buddy. Dude, the Pepper MDs are gonna be 6/6 right now. So I think they're gonna go here and here. And then you're the next threat. It heals us for 3. And I think then this one will go here to play around Gargolith. It's Pogo, so he'll bounce lane 1 probably. We'll take 6, which I think is okay. Alright. He's running Pogo. He also got Pogo from the Tomb Raiser, which is kind of weird. We just gotta keep healing and keep this guy under wraps here. Bowling is not really good enough. Overshoot. So right now we're facing 4 damage. If I wall up bowling, I lose. So that's not even in the cards right now. So we're gonna go Briar Rose and Pepper MD. It's a simple play. They both die no matter where we put them. This only is overshoot 2 now. It should be overshoot 3, honestly, with the level up. I think that would have been a really good way to balance a Disco Dance Floor. But we're gonna take 2 plus 2. And this will die. So it's gonna be Briar Rose, doesn't matter where, and we should be able to get a big fat walnut bowling next turn for the win. We'll have an 18 damage. It depends where he plays. But yeah, we'll be holding on by 1 health here. Just because Disco Dance Floor got nerfed is the only reason we even survive right now. We also have a chance of blocking in case he plays a Gravestone here. Soul Patch, pretty good. Oh, decision time. So, I mean, he could block, so this has to be right. Or should we go for lethal here? No. We want to eliminate threats. The Soul Patch also protects us next turn. We don't want to lose to rolling a 3 because we win this game about 90% of the time. And he knows he's never going to be able to answer the Soul Patch. So we got him. Another really close game. Yes. 2 Soul Patches in the deck. Came in clutch there, though. Actually was probably the best card we could have gotten there, right? I guess Poppin' Poppies would have been pretty damn good too, right? Arguably better. But really, at the end of the day, since he's in a top deck situation, he already got his deadly superpower. Actually, he could have blocked and gone Infinity Clones. No, but then the Soul Patch still protects him. It doesn't even do anything at that point. Yeah. Yeah, pretty solid. All right. Goodbye. See you later. Have a nice time. That's a fine-ass hand right there. Here we go. Here we go. Do we go for the ramp? Hell yeah, brother. I love Walnut on 1. And then Twin Sunflower on 2. Love it. Can we build a deck around that? It's even better than Garlic, because you don't really want to set up the Garlic to like be doing 1 damage and pinging their block meter. Walnut legit is better. What else would we stick behind Walnut on turn 2 that would make it worth it? I don't know, man. Cryo Brain? It's like, you want to see ramp? I'm like, yes. That will settle the bets. So congrats to the yes people. Oh, we gotta be patient here, right? I can't have this dying to a little line dancing zombie. Or teleportation zombie, exactly. Okay. It's the Bullseye Science deck. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, yep. So Pepper MD. Ooh, we got 2 Pepper MDs. Probably setting up both of them is better than the ketchup here, right? Do 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 do. The question is, where should this go? And you want to put this in the lane where the laser base alpha will be worse, and it's worse here. Is it though? It's really hard to say. But he should be hitting our face this turn, so that's awesome. We'll get some more pepper value. You couldn't commit the little buddy there to heal again because we are full health. Is this the same guy? People are saying this might be the same guy we just faced. Oh yeah, this is the same guy. And he switched to a different hero. You guys are right. This is the Infinity from last game. What the hell? This guy thought he'll pull one over on me. You know what? I'm just gonna beat this guy again, and we won't count it. We won't even count it. What am I saying? I don't want to do the Poppin' Poppies yet. I want to do this play. Oh no, Poppin' Poppies would have cleared another lane for Walnut Bowling, though. Oh well. I guess for the bets, it doesn't matter, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Ow. I hate these chemists, they're so annoying. Brr. Die! We have two, so let's spend one here. It's pretty good. Should I do this too? Alright, let's do this too to go for lethal. Now he needs a rocket. Nothing else will do. Na 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 na.
It's been a while, my old friend. Glad to see the beard is looking sexy, and I haven't played in months, so Fry, do you have any good Chompzilla decks for me?
It's been a while. Chompzilla games. Hi, welcome back. Thanks for 7 months. Smash. Okay. What a pain in the buttocks. So he'll take 3 here. It's also screwing up the block meter, kind of. Oh, see, this is the Cobb Cannon that we've been wanting for so long, man. This is the one. You're the one that I love, the only one I dream of. So, how do we do this? I really want to kill this chemist here. I'm less afraid of the Val. I don't know why he played this already. Cause you're the one. I kind of want to play the Cobb Cannon here and then clear this lane and go for lethal right now. But probably just killing the chemist is right. Eventually that's going to be better. Alright. And we're keeping a 7-5 Valk alive that has team up stacked in front of it. And then we're also not taking damage. I don't know, maybe that was stupid. We really just have to proc the block. That's all we really need to do here, so unless he has a teleport, we should be good. The other is leaping it. Bro needs a leap, so we'll either roll a 1 or we'll proc the block. They both mean bro is dead. Thank you, Chompzilla Games. Just gifted one. Appreciate it. I have a screen door shield. Bro's playing around Walnut Bowling like a boss. We'll go face with that. Road cones protect my head. Yeah, I know. Complete wall. Triplication. Well, I might not surprised that this bro's running triplication. Come on, man. Die. Empties a lane. Huge value here. Leap. Hey, we can kill Gargolith. Oh no, he's stealing. Don't steal my blood. That's my goddamn block meter. You thief. You scoundrel. Alright, guys. Walnut Bowling is guaranteed lethal, right? But But guys, oh my gosh, he's bouncing it. I was gonna say I want to go for the Briar Rose play, but I kind of still want to. I'm just a little afraid of what this guy's gonna do right now. Hello, nurse! He didn't. He's actually played around walnut bowling there pretty well. The only one I dream of. I mean, I was gonna go Soul Patch. I think I'll just go like this. This is fine. I don't really need the Pepper. Well, the Pepper Empty clears a lane. It doesn't actually grow here, but it clears lane 4. Alright, so everything dies. He will heal, though. Does he heal? Yeah, he heals. This, against Primal Pea Shooter, it does not heal, but this certainly does. It did the damage. Alright, so he'll heal. And then die. Take 3. Gargolith dies for free. I was about to go for BM with the Soul Patch, but because he had a deadly unit on the board, the Soul Patch dies for free. There wasn't actually a good way to do it. Yeah, I know, Swappy just saved him. You're the one that, Alright, screw this guy, I'm bored. I've been thinking about it so long. Come on, man. Hell yeah. Brother, hell yeah. Alright, guys. We are 7-1. Do we have time for one more game here? Let's just do one more, why not? We're 7-1. The bet's already settled. I gotta be somewhere in 15 minutes, so I got time. Is the Zombot change a buff or a nerf? So again, overall it's a buff. It makes it very weak to grave removal. So against grave removal, it's a nerf. And against trick removal like Brainana, it's a huge buff. And Dragon, it's really good against Dragon, really good against Gravitry. It kills a lot of things. You're the one that I love, the only one I dream of. Goodbye. You're the one. Yeah, so this account I have made purchases on, so I don't get ads. That screwed our twin sunflower. Thank you very much. Well, I was gonna say it doesn't count because we don't count it if it's the same guy twice, but the bet's already over, so what exactly does that even mean? In other news, let's do this. But we'll just play one extra game since we played the same guy twice. La, 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 la. Well, why not? Why not put 7-1? Doesn't matter for the bets anymore. Why are you guys going crazy? Who cares if I count it? The bets are over, guys. There isn't even that. You know what I'm saying? So now what? We're not gonna cop this, certainly. So I guess we'll just go Briar. Do we play on Alien News or Area 22? Well, we'll obviously play on Area 22. Yup. He's going for Area 22. We can see it because of this neutron imp. Dude! Oh look, it does 3+3, so it'll kill the Briar Rose, right? He has evaporated and doesn't want his neutron imp? No. Just completely miscalculated. Come on, man. That's not how it's done. That's not good PvZ heroes. Wow. Oh, we almost had Pepper MD with the... should we just do one now? Because it's awesome. But we're going to be up to 20 health. I really want to do that. All right, you know what? It's greedybastardplay.com. Here we go. We're going for the greediest play ever. Get wrecked! Bro just ate shit. Let's go. Now what? See, if he has an extinction event or something like this, he's always going after the Briar Rose here. So these Pepper MDs should be fine. I guess he could have extinctioned both of them. I didn't really think of that. Oh no! Briar Rose died! La Polizia, no! Bro is about to get wrecked with the combo. Play the music, guys. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Play the music. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Go Pepper MDs. 288s. Not a bad day at the office. I feel so bad. We're back up to 20 health, full block meter. Bro, he didn't even try because it would have died anyway for free. We have the Great Wall. We have Cob Cannon with two. We have two Cob Cannons with two team ups on the board. Oh, we got summoning. Come on, man. That would have been 8 on the chin. Flag Zombie dies for free. La di da di da. What you got, bro? He's gonna play like a Garg Garg or something crazy here, and he's gone. Anyway, guys, needless to say, this deck was awesome. It is 100,000,000% going on YouTube. You kidding me, man? You kidding me, man? Oh, and that'll do it for the video. So it looks like popping off. Flower power. Honestly, the power flowers really did pop off today. Those were more in the first half of the stream. They were getting the good value, both with the Pepper MDs and with the Briar Roses, and just the strike through in general was really, really good. So I really love where power, it's not an overpowered card by any stretch. I just really love where Power Flower is right now. 4 cost, 3/5 strike through, heal. Just super, super solid. Alright guys, if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. This is Fry. Heck yeah. He tried to kill the Briar Rose so many times. He failed so hard. That was crazy. Alright guys, I'll take a 1-minute break. Actually, I don't have time for a 1-minute break. We're jumping right into the daily. So let's get the bets going on for the daily here. If you think we're going to win the daily, vote yes. If you think I'm going to fail like I usually do, vote no. The betting starts right now. Let's go. You're the one that I love. I guess I should read the daily text now that we have gambling involved. The only one I dream of. Help You Gigantic is in peril. We get this isn't a good card to start with though. Give this man a because we have you. You. When the world's on fire, I wanna be next to you. Should I play her on Hot Lava? Why not? Yes. If you make an in-app purchase, you do not get ads. That's the deal. That's why I'm not getting them. That's why some people get them, some people don't. There might also be regions that no one will get ads if you live in a country that just doesn't have like an ad deal worked out with EA or whatever. But yeah, I've even heard people, again, I haven't seen this firsthand, but I've heard people even make the minimum purchase, the smallest amount of gems, which is just a few bucks. And apparently that does solve the ads. You'll never get an ad ever again. That's what I have been told. Try it at your own risk, but it makes sense. Sounds legit. Legitness. Captain Cucumber. This imp throwing gift is not getting it done. It'll draw us a card here though. So I guess that's kind of cool. Ooh. When the world's on fire, I wanna be next to you. Ooh. We'll do that there. Proc the block, freeze lane 4 so it doesn't draw. I guess so. God damn it. Bro. Ow. How about freeze, bitch? I wouldn't mind to block and get... Dude, come on, dude. HG power. Alright. I think Repeater is good. I haven't really tried it. I played it in a budget P deck, which I don't think I ended up even streaming. I just tried it out a little bit. Maybe I played 1 or 2 games. Smoke Bomb is finally in the house. So we'll go 2, 1, and then maybe like Smoke Bomb Environment, something like that. And the world's on fire. Maybe I'll just like bonus attack lane 1 to keep the imps going. I think that is what I'll do. So we'll give him one of these. And we'll give him one of those. It's only 1 imp, but I guess that's okay. But that one dies, bruh. Why not buff the back one? Why AI? It didn't get. It's so amazing. The AI makes actually decent plays, but every once in a while it just blunders. Just like that. It didn't calculate deadly. Like the reason to do the front one is because then they both live. But it just doesn't. That's the thing. It understands stats. The AI gets that the 1 attack would kill 1 health, so you buff that one. But it doesn't understand how Toxic Waste it just doesn't know. You know what I'm saying, guys? You don't know. Alright. I haven't spent money, but I don't get ads. Again, it could be depending on the country you live in. Also, some people will not get ads. What country are you from? Seems like there's 2 things that can cause adless PvZ heroes. I actually love the fact that there's a very quick way to get rid of ads. Obviously, again, it's honestly, it's not even that much money though, right? It's just like $2 or $3, I think. Which, it's annoying. They added a new monetization, but... let me check before I swallow my words. Let me check exactly how much it actually costs to get rid of ads. What's the smallest in-app purchase in this game? Leftovers is kind of sweet here, not gonna lie. We'll definitely take it. That hit face. Doink. So bad. So let's play as cheap and wide as possible, just like your mom. So we'll give him one of these, and one of those, and one of these. We can still like leftovers and rocket here, I think. Oh, hell yeah. Put the Toxic Waste Imp in the lane where it less likely dies. I think that's right. When the world's on fire, I wanna be next to you. So, keeping the Imp Commander here seems pretty good, but probably preventing it. We can use Smoke Bomb to prevent damage. Alright, so why don't we Smoke Bomb this one here, and then keep Imp Commander alive. And then not Leftovers. It's probably the most solid play. So now we'll draw up to like a full hand here. We'll just have infinite answers. I think we got this one in the bag, boys. We'll be down to 2 health here. We'll have 1 card against 1,000. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Not bad. So we'll give him one of these. One of these. One of these, and the leftovers look great. Fan freaking tastic. Yoink. That's gotta be guaranteed lethal, right? In Russia, there's no ads. I'm not surprised to hear that, because again, Russia still has a lot of issues that can, you know, sanctions, this, that. That's still happening, if I'm not mistaken. So, where else? I wouldn't be surprised if the Philippines has no ads, because ads are very cheap here. They're not necessarily going to be the same as other places. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm in the Philippines. I made an in-app purchase. Here, let's go to, like, this is, I'm pretty, I have heard that this is going to get rid of, I don't know if this is Canadian dollars or American dollars. I'm going to just click this real quick. It'll ask for a confirmation. Oh yeah, I don't have it on. I'm on BlueStacks. It doesn't even have it loaded. I turned it off just so my credit card information doesn't flash on the screen. But yeah, I don't have a credit card on BlueStacks. But yeah, apparently it's just a few bucks to get rid of ads forever. And this is pretty cheap actually relative to other games. Usually it'll cost between like $5 and $10 to get rid of ads in a game. And this one it's $2.79. I don't know if that's Canadian or American. So it's either $2.79 American or it would be basically closer to $2 American. I'm guessing that's Canadian? I don't really know. But yeah, apparently this gets rid of ads forever. So, you know what I mean? It's like, if it was this huge amount of money and not everyone can afford it, but at the end of the day, it's again, I'm not even weighing in on this of if this was a cool move or not cool move for EA to do this, but at the end of the day, it's $3. Not a huge amount of money, so that's good. When is the next Patreon only stream? It'll be 1 week from today. It's always on the second Tuesday of every month. We used to be on Saturday because I came to the Philippines schedule, blah, blah, blah. We changed it to Tuesday. So it'll be next Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So that's awesome. No, 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 no. Oh, the world on fire. You think that's Canadian? Yeah, I think that is Canadian. It's $1.99 American, $2.79 Canadian. That makes sense. Yeah, the 79 is such a Canadian number, $2.79, because it's just translating it from USD. So basically, it's $2. If you're in the Philippines, that will be it's about 120 pesos. It's not, you know what I mean? Which is, it's something, but it's not an insane amount of money. You know what I mean? At least that. I'm not trying to say it's okay now. All I'm trying to say is at least there's a relatively easy way to get rid of it, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. Fry, how do you look so handsome? Thank you. I woke up this way. I combed my hair like this morning. It's not even it's totally out of whack. I don't know, man. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think I'm beautiful. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate it. I wanna be next to you. Guys, we're gonna check the decks and get the heck out of here. I actually don't have time. I actually have to be somewhere within the next few minutes here. So let's move. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. The first one's from Random Person. Let's see what we got going on with Random Person. I wanna be next to you. All out lightning. Why? What is the point? It's a splash kind of control deck for Dragon. And then Wintermeld instead of Brainana because it's a splash deck. You could get double electric read. Why? It's a terrible idea. The lightning read saga continues. Valk Glizzy. I think this is a really, really, really good deck. You can also do this with mustaches. But yeah, Lizard, Gizzard, Lizard, specifically with Val, because they both like having small minions. This looks really, really good. Gizzard, Lizard is incredible. I really should do another Gizzard, Lizard deck, man. It's mostly good with Brainstorm because you have teleports. But yeah, doing a straight up Valk version with no mustaches is totally legit. I love every part of this deck. Got Barrel Fireworks, you got your Conman, Beam Me Up, Quasar, all very good little targets for your teleport. Gizzard, Lizard, Control, Valk. I probably would put a third Mustache Monument if you could fit it into this deck. There's a bunch of things you could take out. Even beam Me Up, because you're really your win condition. You don't have any other bonus attacks with your Valk, so you really, really, really need Mustache Monument. I would run at least a third, maybe a fourth. In this deck, probably a third. This guy's name was Fry's Lost Stepson. Hello. Wait, stepson? Lost stepson. Who's your mom? There's so many options. Wow, I'm trying to low-key flex that I have a large body count. That's all I'm trying to. It's so many. There's like hundreds of people it could be. It's so many candidates. No.
Awesome.
It's not like that, I promise. PJ Gaming. 2 months. Awesome sauce indeed. Thank you, PJ Gaming. Here's Frogger's deck. Once upon a time, there was a Starch Lord. It's a complete all-out Starch Lord. This is interesting. This isn't as much of a meme as it looks like. This is a meme. But running a bunch of control cards into Starch Lord is kind of cool. Is this right, though? We've done ramp. So you're dealing with Walnut. You've done ramp. But what about control for Starch Lord? I'm going to not do this with Walnut because it just makes more sense to ramp. But you can do this with any Guardian hero. Hold on. So it's going to be Control, Starch, Lord with Potato Mine. There might be a... The awesome thing about this is that there might be a justification to run regular vanilla Potato Mine. Finally. Because it's not only a little small removal card, but it's also a root. And controlling for Starch Lord is actually a good idea. We'll have to obviously fix the late game. This might not be a complete meme, though. He said it's all about roots. Shut up. Jumpy. Your version is definitely all about roots, but my version will be a proper mid-range control deck. All-out Power Flower clone. You're going for the all-out power. I like it. I really like it. Solar Flare. See, you're always looking with Solar Flare for a second card to imitate. What's that other 4-drop? Is it going to be like, you have Fig, but what's the other 4-drop that Solar Flare runs that you can copy? That's the struggle. Yeah, Sergeant Strongberry. So you have Fig. I would run Fig in this deck and then go Power Flower. Even running it like with Paradise might even make sense. I love this idea. It's you're running Ramp too. I don't know if I would run Ramp. I think I would just make it not about Briar Rose, just make it about Power Flower. So it's going to be Imitator, Power Flower, and Fig. Because 2 Power Flowers are on turn 4 is so much healing. Paradise? Because the main idea, though, the main gimmick, I'll write your name down here, Jumpy. Won't be the first time I do one of your ideas here. What was your famous idea, Jumpy? I don't remember which one it was. You had one big one that we ended up like really going all in with. I don't remember. When the world's on fire, I wanna be next to you. So this is Raging Bean from Miraclay. Bean, 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 a little bit of heal. Bean, 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 a little bit of ramp. This deck looks alright. So you're getting your power from Admiral Navy Bean, and Laser Bean. And you always loved, Miraclay always loves doing Brainana and Navy Bean in the same deck. I like it. You're also running Laser Beam as Bean Synergy, a very rare opportunity to do that. It's cool. It's cool. The Twin Sunflower, there's not really enough 5s to justify Twin Sunflower in this deck. I wonder if it's just better without ramp and actually just run a little bit more beans. I like it. The gimmick really here is using Laser Beam as Bean Synergy. It kind of fits, though. Does it? It's just 2 extra damage. And potentially screwing up the block meter. Potentially opening up the block meter, though. Was the Power Flower deck yours? Oh, it was today's deck, Jumpy, that you kind of inspired a long time ago? Okay, cool. All right, Miraclay, I like the idea. Gareed is next. Here comes the memes. Here comes the memes. Splash this meta. You're running like all in on anti... Well, it's a lot of splash. And then you're running all the splash cards. I like it. The Dead Ghosts seem really off to me. But otherwise, this is like our splash control with Boogaloo. Very similar deck. You're attacking some dog walkers in order to deal with the stuff. And then you're also running Gizzard Lizard. Kind of like it, actually. I'm gonna write this down. I think this might be important as a meta deck. I was just trying to figure out, like, what's the deck that is very good against like the Sunshroom meta. This also has no gravestones, so it's good against Guardian. I think I'll probably bring this back. It's basically Boogaloo, Hunt, Control with Dog, and Gizzard Lizard to counter Sunshroom. I do like it. I'm gonna play a little zombies, maybe, like, and if I still see a lot of Sunshrooms, like, I feel like once the meta became Guardian, but once the meta goes back to Sunshroom, I think I'll try to use this as one of the counter decks if I ever, like, go heavy. I'm kind of doing fun decks now, as you see, like we did the, a Power Flower deck today. So if I ever start doing heavy meta decks, that could be there. Cursed, thank you, Go Read. Cursed, TP Trick. So you're going Mustaches with Quarterly. You're teleporting in your Gizzard Lizards, and you have Trickster. I mean, a great deck. You got small removal, big removal, card draw. You're running Fun Dead Razor instead of Duck Stash, which I guess is fine. You don't need Duck Stash, especially with Quarterly bonus. Duck Stash, I think it's okay to run card draw. The Fun Dead Razor works better both with Quarterly, because you're leaving your small guys for Quarterly on the board. And it also works better with Trickster because it's a trick. Only one Mustache Monument. I try to fit maybe more in, but I wonder if going like at least 2 Mustache Monuments and then 2 5. I probably would end up going 3 and 1, to be honest. 3 Mustache Monument, 1 Fun Dead. Personally. And then just get rid of the last Fun Dead and put in another Grave Robber. It's just the way I play, but your way is totally valid. All right, guys, that's going to be all for now. I got to run. Can you refund the bets? No. I can complete the bets. The answer was a resounding yes. We won the daily, right? Let me just make sure. It was imps. Yes, we won. You're always asking me to refund when you lose. Whenever I see Garfield asking for a refund, I always know the answer was yes and he bet no. This is becoming a pattern, bro. Sorry about that, guys. You guys have been yelling about the bets for so long. I'm so sorry. The problem is we're on a delay, so I don't do it right away because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But then I just completely forget. I have to make it my habit that once I've set up the deck checks, that I just go right to the bets at that point. Bye, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow.